It was supposed to be just another normal day, but in 1924, a terrible fire destroyed everything. Ole Kirk Christiansen watched as flames swallowed his workshop. Years of hard work, gone in a single afternoon. His tools, his wood, his business, everything turned to ashes. Most people would have given up, but Ole stood silently, looking at the ruins. Then he said something that would define the rest of his life. I can always build again. He had no idea that one day, millions of children around the world would know the name Lego. After the fire, Ole rebuilt his workshop from nothing. He continued making furniture, but times were hard. The Great Depression spread across Europe. Fewer people could afford tables and chairs. Orders almost disappeared. Ole needed another way to survive, so he started making small wooden toys. Ducks, cars, pull-along animals. Every toy was carefully carved by hand. He had one simple rule: only the best is good enough. Those words became the foundation of his company. Without realizing it, Ole wasn't just making toys anymore. He was building the future of Lego. Years passed. Wooden toys sold well, but Ole noticed something new. Plastic was beginning to change manufacturing. Most toy makers hated the idea. They believed plastic was cheap, weak, and would never replace wood. Even some of Ole's friends told him, "Stay with wood. Plastic will never last." But Ole believed the future belonged to innovation. He bought an expensive plastic molding machine. It was a huge risk. If it failed, he could lose everything again. But sometimes, the biggest success begins with the biggest risk. In 1958, Ole and his team created something different: a small plastic brick with a new locking system inside. It clicked together perfectly, and just as importantly, it could be taken apart and used again. Children weren't just playing anymore. They were building houses, cars, castles, entire worlds. Every brick fit with another, no matter when it was made. Without realizing it, Lego had just changed the way children learned and imagined forever. Today, Lego is one of the most famous toys on Earth. Every year, billions of Lego bricks are made. Children and adults build everything from tiny houses to giant castles, even life-size cars. What started as the dream of one carpenter became a brand loved in almost every country. Ole Kirk Christiansen never imagined his small workshop would inspire generations. Every time you connect two Lego bricks, you're continuing a dream that began after a devastating fire. Sometimes, life doesn't end when everything burns down. Sometimes, that's exactly where something extraordinary begins.